Destiny, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, girl. Allegedly, your toxic trait is what?
So, whenever I meet a new guy and it's still in the early stages of getting to know each other, I don't think it's that bad, but I'll find out whatever his Instagram is, for example, and then I'll see whatever his interests are, and then I can basically bring it up in conversation and be like, oh, you like that? Oh, so do I.
That's funny.
And then it makes it seem like we know each other better.
Yeah, so,
Or have more in common than we do.
so basically, Destiny, if he's a big fan of like the Grand Canyon, you could be like,
Yeah.
gosh, you know what I love so much? Caverns and canyons and grand ones. And like you'll slip in that way.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you ever told the guy like down the line, hey, just so you know, like, I don't care about the Grand Canyon. I just pretended for you?
I've done that one time, and I think they figured just about as much.
Sure. No, that's
Yeah,
fair.
that
All
makes
right,
sense.
Destiny, 1 second. You're in the running. It's smart.
Yeah.
Then you have things to talk about.
I've done that. Like, I'll creep on them and see where they've been. I'm like, oh my God, I've been wanting to go to Utah. Have you ever been? They're like, yeah, da da da. I'm like, oh, give me some recommendations.
Or if this is like your first time meeting them, they bring up the dog. You go, oh, Sparky?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just thought that.
This was like literally 8 years ago when I was just getting into like dating on apps, and there was this guy that I was about to go on a date with, and it was in Bethesda, and I like Googled, like I looked so far into his family tree, like I found out that his mom like lived in South Carolina and she was a doctor down there, and he was
my
like getting his PhD and stuff, and I knew so much that I actually canceled a date because I was so embarrassed about how much I knew about him that I didn't think I could like keep a straight face.
At least like in your ass, like, if he lied about something, you'd be like, that's a lie.
No, literally, like I found out that he lived in like downtown Bethesda and stuff, and I was like, I'm just gonna be like, oh, you live around the corner, like. So I was like, I'm
Too much.
I just found out too much that I was like, I'm weird
Yeah.
and I'm
I
gonna
can't.
cancel.
But good for you for being aware, though. You know what I mean?
I found his like mom's like holistic like health page and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, that's too much.
Oh my
That's too much.
So
Yep.
I never met this man because I was actually embarrassed for myself.
Nope, that's fair.
Honestly fair.
That's
I
fair.
would probably
Yep.
back out too.
Yeah.
Let me go in Hampstead. Emma, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, girl, your toxic trait, what is it?
So every time I have to do the dishes after dinner, especially, I will purposely pick the most annoying pot or pan and insist to my man that it needs to soak,
Sure.
Oh,
and then I'll
yes.
just leave it until he takes care of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Look
fair.
at that. That's
Yeah.
smart though.
I mean, it's also like at least if the dishwasher double. It's like, I
Yeah.
can use another soak.
I'm like, you know what? I'll just
Yeah.
run it one more time.
Sure. Yeah. Emma, hold on 1 second. You're in the running. I'll also forget stuff in the washing machine,
Yeah.
and then that sucks. Like when you go do the wash
Yeah.
2 days later, it's like,
And then you have to wash it again because it's gonna smell
Yeah, nasty.
And then like your brain tricks you, like always thinking it smells like
Yeah.
it's musty. That's the worst.
Sometimes I add more into it though. I'm like, well, that sucks. I forgot, but I'll add more. I'm like, I
Yeah.
don't remember how big this load was, so I hope I don't break this
fine.
thing.
Yeah, while we're here, yeah, absolutely. Let's go in Fairfax. Mary Beth, good morning.
Good morning, is it me?
Yes, it is, girl. What's your toxic trait?
Okay, I don't think this is toxic. My friend told me this is toxic, but I don't wait longer than. I think it's a power trait. All right, I don't wait longer than 18 months for an engagement ring.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Okay.
stupid question: have we been engaged before?
I'm married, so yeah.
Okay.
It worked.
And
Okay.
so, did your person know like that rule going into it? Like, hey, you got 18 months to do the thing.
We'll see. Did the man I married to now know that? No, he did not. But
Okay.
also, I didn't hold him to it because,
Sure.
like, when we were together for like a year, I was like, I feel like this is going to take longer, but I am okay with that.
Sure.
Okay.
Also, Mary Beth, just so you know, my plan going forward, anytime somebody says I have a toxic trait, I'm going to say it's a power trait. And thank you
Yeah.
for giving me that.
That's fair.
That's my new toxic trait is calling it a power trait.
There you go.
1 second, girl. You're in the running. I think that's fantastic.
I love it.
Absolutely. Vote for your favorite over text, 99338. There's so many of these. Let's go in Gaithersburg. Ashley, good morning.
Morning, how are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Your toxic trait's what, girlfriend?
Anytime I've ever gone through a boyfriend's phone, I'll put my phone case on his phone so it looks like I'm basically just using mine.
Oh wow.
Girl.
Oh my god.
Okay, so how long have you been doing this for, Ashley? Because that's kind of brilliant.
Maybe just two times that I've been with two guys, just like cheaters that have happened in the past.
Sure.
So not like too bad.
But what if they want their phone?
That's true. Yeah, good point. What
Well,
happens
then,
then?
no, they are looking for their phone, but I'm like, I don't know where it is, but it doesn't look like I have it because I'm on my own.
Oh my
it's
god.
so good.
They've
Like-
never asked you to call their phone? Because I
Yeah.
know, like, when Clint can't
No.
find his, he's like, hey, call it.
It's usually during like a fight type moment, so
Sure.
it's usually not,
Yeah. Yeah, you're just gathering evidence.
And it's
Okay.
like, I'm not going to call you.
No. All right. Ashley, 1 second. You're in the running. Kind of
Oh my
brilliant.
gosh.
Not saying we condone.
I would not
Yeah,
be able
no.
to do that.
But
I would
kinda
not be able to
brilliant.
keep a straight face either. I'd be like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like, the best reading you ever did in your life.
Yeah.
Like, so damn
I'm like,
close.
stop talking to me. I'm reading.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out what you did wrong. Let's go. Myra, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, girl. Your toxic trait is what? Or your power trait?
So I'm going to preface this. I've been with my now fiance for 12 years.
Okay.
So this was way before. But I Maryland case search everybody.
Sure.
Not just people that I've been in a relationship with,
Sure.
but like their family, their friends,
Yeah.
Yeah.
everybody.
You gotta.
I want to know.
And Myra, what is the most interesting thing you found on Case Search?
So actually, it was my mom's.
Oh.
Her and my dad, my real dad, had like custody issues, and I went through and I found the whole all the court documents and everything.
Oh, boy.
Hey.
Okay. All right. Myra, hold on 1 second. You are in the running. You can vote for your favorite over text 99338 for your power traits. That's so good.
Yeah.
That is so good.
Yeah.